Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. It has been particularly snowy, blowy, and frigid cold at the cottage recently, so naturally I have fallen ill. I put the skating rink on hold for a bit and have mostly been holed up inside making more fire cider in preparation for my next ailment, as well as doing what I do best, making soup stock from my veggie scraps. Little update on the fire cider this time. I read that you should put parchment paper over top of the metal lid if you don't have a plastic lid, because the acidity from the apple cider vinegar will corrode the metal. So I added that step this time. Aside from being a sick Victorian child, this video is mostly about manifesting. As you might have seen in my first ever YouTube video, I like to make vision boards. I don't really subscribe to New Year's resolutions, and hear me out, I do have goals. I just like to align my goal setting, planning, and taking action with the astrological calendar. Winter, in my opinion, is not really the time to be enacting our resolutions, like our caveman brains are in hibernation mode. That being said, winter is a great time to be planning your next steps, brainstorming ideas, making a vision board. Spring, on the other hand, that is the time that I personally strive to enact my goals and my resolutions. If you like to make stuff or just want some background noise, please join me while I make my 2026 vision board.
And the lid, like the flat part, literally covered the bottom.
Hello. I ran into town to run a couple errands. I just made like the most self-care purchase ever. They had bouquets of tulips on sale for $1 each. So yeah, I left with a big bottle of wine, 3 bouquets of tulips, and just a bunch of gummy candies and chocolate. I went into the grocery store and it was not snowing, and I walked out of the grocery store like 5 minutes later and it's a complete whiteout. So hopefully I make it home with my bouquet of flowers.
We're really able to call on this energy. Something that I cannot do is, I can't bullshit myself. To me personally, I think a great way for all of us to utilize a guiding principle for the year ahead.
Let's do it. Heads up, this episode gets very real.
Okay, what is the vision? Going to my journal. Every year I do a page in my journal. I kind of just jot down all my ideas of like things that I wish I was doing more of, and just like dreams and goals and things that I've been thinking of. So we have Buy the Damn Bus. I've been wanting to like buy a van or a bus and renovate it into like a tiny home for a very, very long time. Years, like 5 years, I've wanted to do this, and I've always just been a little scared to like do it. Oh, I love finding the little clippings that I had collected last year and just being so pleased with them still. So much green. I can't help it. It just makes me feel good. Massage hands. More massages in 2026 because my damn back. Cute. The vision is alive. Wow, look at me. Having a great time. Things that don't make the board are going into collaging projects because I'm already so excited to be doing this. Oh, I don't even have all my supplies. I got so excited. I don't even have a glue stick. I have to like go downstairs for that. Bummer. I killed him! I can fix this. That was a jump scare. I was not expecting that. You gotta have a lake behind your house in the mountains. Oh my god. Oh, that's beautiful. I feel like I kind of want to read this before I like dig into... That's the thing with these damn National Geographic magazines. They have stunning visuals for your manifestation board, but they also are a wealth of information, and I don't want to cut up the page. Maybe tomorrow I will continue my manifestation by reading these magazines and taking cutouts of my favorite parts. I've decided that this is ugly. Collaging is great because you can just cover your mistakes with new ideas. Oh, I want a greenhouse so bad. I just want my life to be like a cottage fairy tale, a cottagecore fairy tale. But then there's the other side. I don't want to talk about that right now. I'll talk about that later. Me being the duality of man at all times. I always want something so passionately, and then I want a different thing just as passionately that like cannot coincide with one another. I'm moving my hands a lot because you can't see my face right now and I'm like monologuing. I still have some sick brain going on right now, so I'm very slow. I'm dazed and confused at most times of the day. If not money, could be living life way want. So sad. That's okay though. I will find a job that I like. I just don't see the point in working incessantly, like way more than is healthy for not even a living wage. I just don't see the point if it's not something that you love to do. The idea of your job draining you is like the worst. That's a nightmare. Like I really just want to be investing my time into things that I really enjoy and are fulfilling to me, because what else is the point of living? This table is just going to be covered in magazine scraps and like used tissues. This is like gardening related. I'm going to start stacking things where they need to go. My Capricorn is showing. Woodworking. Pretty candles. I don't want it to get too cluttered because my ADHD is going to freak out when it looks at this. If it gets too chaotic. Pottery. Oh, arts and crafts. We need an arts and crafts section. We have a garden section We have a sustainable living section. I'm just gonna slap craft down right here. Hear me out. Having the little craft section right beside the like shopping list sustainability consumerism section is great, because if you just DIY and make stuff at home, it's better. I mean, like, support your local businesses. But ooh, I always go places. I always go to like stores, and instead of buying stuff because I'm a cheap ass Capricorn, I'll just be like, oh, I bet I could make that, and then proceed to never make that. That's why this craft section is here, because I know I can make that. 2026 is going to be the year of making things. I'm a very creative person, but I am also plagued by executive dysfunction. Doing the things is really hard, guys. Doing the things is really hard. Hit that hit that subscribe button if you also think doing the things is really hard, because you probably have ADHD and we can relate to one another. Cute. Eee. Oh my god. That ties in. I like that. My brother got me a like actual camera stand, like tripod, for Christmas. I haven't had something where I could just like film like over top of my hands, like where you have to film over top of your hands to show the audience what you're doing. So now I have one of those. Wow, blessed be this camera stand. Thank you very much, Tristan. I love it. I enjoy this one more, so I'm going to say goodbye to this one. Goodbye. Rat. Oh, I love blue whales. It's so wild that creatures like that exist. Oh my god, I want to go diving so bad. So wild. Oh, I'm gonna have to read through these before I cut them up. The world is so crazy and beautiful. Oh, I want to travel. I need to go see things. Seeing things is important. Oh, Gorgita. That is gorgeous. I like that. Don't glue your edges, folks, until you have the general idea of the layering that's gonna go on. So first, it's like a step by step. First we glue the onion, and then we glue the bread. I have bread here because I really want to make, stay in your sign seat. I really want to get my sourdough starter game on. I've tried. It feels like it should be easy. I have failed a couple times, but I'm gonna get it. If OK Cool Gigi can do it, I can do it. Wow. We've covered a lot of ground. I I only have this side done. We've done quite a bit. I'm very happy with it. I love the color scheme. Collaging is really fun. I should do this more often. Bees. Low-key traumatized by wasps and bees from Tree Plant, but bees are great, bees are important, and we love bees. Where is my scalpel? That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Oh wow, that was clean. That was beautiful. We take our manifesting seriously around these parts.